Hi guys! So today's video is going to be my first tutorial using the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I have so many looks I want to do using this palette, but this one is the first one that I had to do because it screams fall. So I hope my voice isn't too annoying in this video. As you can probably tell in my voice, I am getting over a cold, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much, but I really wanted to film. And I hate leaving you guys hanging. I hate it. So yes, super excited. So I'm going to do an up close of my look here. Okay, so here are the eyes. Don't judge. My wings got a little crazy, but I love how this turned out. And then just some super neutral lips and cheeks. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's just get started. So first I'm just going to prime with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. My eyes are so red right now from being sick. Oh, they're never this bad. So now moving on to my Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I'm going to be taking the color Melon with a Sigma, what is this, E40 brush I think? Just a big fluffy brush. And then I'm going to be putting that lightly into my crease, just to lay down our transition color. And then with a smaller fluffy brush, this is just from Beige Cosmetics, I'm going to be taking that really pretty orange color called Tangerine. And I'm just going to take that into the crease as well, but staying a little bit lower. Okay, so we're looking a little crazy right now with that bright orange in our crease, but I promise it will all come together. Now with a flat brush, I'm going to be taking Forest, that really pretty dark green color, and I'm going to be putting this on my eyelid. And then I'm just staying on the lid. I'm not going into the crease at all. Now taking that same brush but just flipping it the other side, I'm going to go into the color Olivine, which is like a really pretty olive taupey color. Just going to be taking that on my flat brush, and then I'm going to be taking a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and dampening that. It will just give it a really pretty metallic look. And then this isn't really necessary, but I do think it adds a little bit of depth to the outer corner. So I'm just going to be taking Black Ivy, which is just a black with like some green glitter. And I'm just going to be taking a tiny bit of that. This shade is so pigmented. And I'm just going to be putting that on the outer fourth. Again, not really necessary, but it does add some depth. Now I'm going to be going into the color Cabernet with the same brush that we put Tangerine on. Just take a little bit of that, and now I'm going to start to blend out the green into the orange. As you can see between this eye and this eye, Cabernet just does wonders. Now if you feel like your Tangerine got a little washed away, you could add a little bit more of that, or you can add a little bit more of Melon. But I think mine looks pretty good for the most part. I might just do a little bit of Melon just to add that warmth back up there. Not too much though. So just add a little bit of warmth, and then again blend out anything that needs to be blended out. Now with any brush, I'm just going to be taking Porcelain, which is the lightest shade And I'm going to be putting that right underneath my brow bone. Now with a pencil brush in the color Gold Leaf, the really pretty gold, I'm going to be taking that on my inner corner just to brighten things up and give it an extra little pop in there. You could wet this if you wanted to, but I'm just going to put it on there dry. And then I'm going to go about a third of my under lash line, lower lash line I should say. Now with a little bit of Black Ivy, that black with the green shimmer, I'm just going to be taking a really small flat definer brush with just a tiny bit of Black Ivy, and I'm going to be pushing that into my lower lashes only about halfway. I don't like anything too dark and harsh in the inner corner, but if you do, then go for it. And then with this angled fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking a little bit of Tangerine, just a tiny bit of Tangerine, and blending out the Black Ivy color on the bottom lower lash line. Ugh, stabbed myself. So that's it for eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to be taking my Sephora Kohl eyeliner in the color Infinite Beige and put this on my waterline. You could use black, you could use brown, but I prefer a nude liner all throughout the year on my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to line my upper lash line with the NYC Liquid Eye Liner. Okay, so they're a little more winged out than I was planning, but you know, it happens. So now I'm just going to put some mascara on using my Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Seriously, the best mascara ever. I say it in every single tutorial, but seriously, best mascara ever. If you have not tried it, you need to try it. You need it in your life. So now mascara is on. I realize I did get some right here, but I'm going to wait for that to dry and then flake it off with a Q-tip. So now I'm going to finish up my face. I did have my foundation, concealer, powder, stuff like that on. So if you want to see my foundation routine, I will link it down below. But I'm just moving on to blush right now, and I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Love Flush 16-Hour Blush in the color Baby Love. It's just a really pretty neutral blush. So if you have a pretty wild look on your eyes or a bright look or whatever, then this is just a really nice flush of something on your cheeks. It's just a really pretty neutral blush. Has a tiny bit of peach, but not too much where it takes away from the eyes. You just look really nice and natural. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Champagne Pop. I really like this look with opal as well. But I don't know, something about the warmth of Champagne Pop just really goes with the gold in the look. So I love this highlighter. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow and then the tip of my nose. And then for lips, I'm just going to keep it really simple with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Crème Brulee. Alright, and that is the completed look. I'm just going to flake off my mascara. Hopefully. There we go. I swear having long lashes is a blessing and a curse at the same time. I just feel like my mascara application is always so sloppy because my lashes hit my eyelids every time. So I'm going to do a close-up of the eyes. Hopefully you guys could see what I was doing the entire time. I'm still trying to figure out how I can film in my room because I really like the lighting, at least in the camera I really like the lighting. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also let me know any more video requests you have for me down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.